Alright, hello. I'm making this update for people who regularly watch my channel. I know there's some of you. I think most of you might be my friends actually, but this might be actually the easiest way for me to reach you rather than just talking again directly about everything that just happened because it's quite draining and I'd rather have a video message out there. Obviously, um, there's not going to be too much detail about personal stuff that happened. Obviously, this is all online crap. This is all stuff that happened online, but that doesn't change the fact that it still affects me greatly. It's still people that I really cared about for a long time. And I feel like for once I'm just going to be open and a bit more vulnerable on this channel than I'm normally used to being. I make a lot of I say a lot of things about where I'm going with this channel, and things just didn't pan out. And unfortunately, some of the factors of why these certain video series can't release anymore is because of what just happened. So, I'll keep this brief. Smash Bros. Type videos, I have trouble recording now because I'm very much. I'm very much disenchanted, disheartened with Smash Bros. As it is right now. Nintendo is coming down hard on everyone, especially in the EU, the UK, and Japan. We've yet to see, I think, how the Nintendo of Nintendo of the United States is going to handle Smash tournaments. But basically, what they've done is said that you can't make any profit from Smash tournaments, and you can't have any significant prize money or anything like that. You can't have sponsors. You can't fly people out. You can't be selling merchandise or food there. And to keep a long story short, and to explain why this is such a terrible thing for those of you who might not be in the know, of course, Smash tournaments at the major level, or even sometimes just local level, Smash tournaments need money. It's an expensive thing to do, to organize. And with the way that everything works in the world, you just kind of need money. And to keep having Smash tournaments, to keep having this be a viable thing for people to do with a lot of their time, have it be worth it, training constantly, labbing all the time, to have it be worth flying people out, flying to different areas of the world, even, like France, the different parts of the States, the UK, Sweden, to have it be worth that, no, Japan even, a lot of money has to go into it. And that's why we're searching for sponsors and everything. That's why tournament organizers want sponsors. That's why the coin box exists and everything like that. It's not strictly to make profit. It never has been about that. People have to do jobs to run these tournaments, and not being able to pay them to do their jobs is horrible. Commentators need to be paid for their job that they do to make the game more entertaining for people spectating it. That's what they need to do to make it more friendly for people who don't really understand competitive Smash that much. For the people that don't play competitive Smash a lot, they need the commentators to tell them, to make it more relatable to them, to tell them how it is, to tell them what's going on with the match. And commentators also could be funny, whatever. They're doing a job. They're entertainers. They're commentators, and they need to be paid. Tournament organizers need to be paid. Everyone, like the person who wins the tournament. And by the way, to the European Union, who keeps saying this, game tournaments are not gambling. Just because it's an esport with the chance to win and an entry fee does not make it gambling. If the game is about skill, and it's an esport tournament, and Smash Ultimate competitive rule sets are about skill, it is not gambling. You do not get first place grand prize in grand finals through chance. That's not how that works. I'll be honest right now. I've been playing Smash Bros. Since I was 9. I get every game day one. Ever since I was a little a 13-year-old, I got No, younger than that even. I got Smash 3DS day one, I got Smash Wii U day one, I got Smash Ultimate day one. And since I was a teenager, I've been labbing them competitively. And I'm 20 now, so like for like 6 years I've been playing Smash competitively. And let me tell you, even I, after playing that long, could not win a grand final. I could not. It like a grand final in the States or whatever, like against good top players, I could not win that. They're just so much above me. And that's how much it is a skill thing. And it just frustrates me so much, and it makes it so hard for me to justify even training at this game, to have dreams about, like, that it's a pipe dream, like winning a major or whatever the hell. But it keeps me going sometimes. And that was important for me because I play characters that a lot of people hate. I play Sonic and Sora. I've been playing Sonic since I was a kid, and Sora's from Kingdom Hearts, and I love Kingdom Hearts. And Sora's my best character now, and people give me a lot of abuse for playing those characters, and I simply can't give up on them. I could play Cloud and Sephiroth for the rest of my life, but I'm not really that great at them, So, yeah, that's how it is with Smash. It's just so like the thing that gave me hope and everything, the thing that kept me playing is kind of just like petering out, and I hope there's some like hopium left. I hope there's some hopium left, but it just doesn't look like there is. Everything is going pretty bad. I'm trying not to doomer about it, but it is genuinely just so terrible. So yeah, that's why my motivation for getting Smash Bros. Videos out, the worst series, has been so low. I had a friend in that as well who was kind of my rival, who things went very south with, and I'll keep it at that. But it is just very disheartening, and my motivation is slowly waning. And getting clips is so hard when you're feeling like that. Hey, post in editing Inky here. I just want to mention, I'm sure a lot of us have experienced this, but they haven't really, you know. But I'm sure a lot of us have felt that being depressed or like sad about anything or anxious just makes you kind of terrible at the game, especially a competitive game like Smash. So trying to clip people and everything, even if the clips are pretty mediocre, it just isn't happening when I'm feeling bad. So yeah, that's why that happens sometimes. And I think I failed to express this in the video itself, but I just kind of have block sometimes. Like, I have artist block sometimes, I have writer's block sometimes, I have video block sometimes, and then I just have, like, Smash Bros block. Like, that just happens, so yeah, that's a thing. So, that's why those videos haven't been coming out, and that's why, the Worst Deluxe version isn't coming out. I'm messing up my words. So that's Smash Bros. The next thing is, I'm gonna quickly mention Team Fortress 2. So, my TF2 videos are kind of about Uncletopia, and I'm gonna change that because blah blah blah, some things happened. It's a trend, isn't it? Some drama. But no, I just think it's hard for me to like be too invested in Uncletopia anymore because it's kind of changed a lot. And I was gonna make a Halloween video this year, but I tried organizing it with a couple people and things just didn't pan out. I will also say I will unfortunately be having to do some things to my videos featuring a certain somebody. I think I'm going to delist them and edit the person out. They were my friend for a long time, and recently they've kind of just disgusted me. They spoke to me in such a way like they didn't even recognize how much we had, what our relationship was like as friends. It felt like in that moment they were disregarding everything to defend this thing that I was under the impression over what they have said to me that they did not agree with, and I thought that by bringing this up, would be in agreement with them. And even if they were sleep deprived at the time, I thought they would just simply tell me, yeah, blah blah blah, I don't want to talk about this right now. I'm just gonna go to bed. And I would have accepted that. But the way that they spoke to me and kind of defended it and told me they didn't care about it, And the way they even said my name and were sarcastic about telling me they didn't care about it, it just really shook me to my core. And it caused me to think about all the things that has happened over the years with them. And I think the simple matter of fact is that the TF2 videos involving them were kind of a disaster when they were involved. Sometimes very funny, sometimes not. It's a fine thing. Those were clip dumps. The real fact of the matter is the Killjoy series, I'm going to shelf. I've already made up my mind. I can't do the Killjoy series without a voice actor for the character of Lyra. And in all honesty, at this point, I am now perfectly fine with that. I've come to terms with it. In just a single night, all these feelings washed over me. I was chasing nostalgia and a dream that I can't realize anymore. The dream of a starry-eyed teenager that it just isn't realistic. Halo Machinima requires multiple people, usually. Even something like Arby and the Chief takes quite a few hands. Quite a few spare hands. Especially on PC, I don't have an Xbox anymore, especially on PC without the capability to use split screen and multiple controllers, it would be very hard for me to make the Halo Machinima that I want to make. If I get some friends together, maybe on Halo Infinite, after I put together my new computer, I might make a totally different Halo Machinima series. But as for Killjoys, in its current state, I don't think it's coming out. I'm going to release part of Halloweenies tomorrow. The first ever Halloweenies, I'm going to release part of it that doesn't involve them. It's the first short I ever made. Not the first short. It's like one of the best shorts I ever made, I'm sorry. The best one. Honestly. It's called Brains.mp4. I will release it standalone. And it will be the proper send-off. Some videos. I'm going to recut the TF2 Uncle Dystopia videos. I'm going to recut those. Without the person in them. And I want that to be the last note on this situation on this channel. I'm not even sure putting this... I am sure that putting this up is the right idea. But there is a good reason why I'm not mentioning them by name or anything. In fact, I'm going to try and wipe every mention of their name off this channel. It is not what I want for anyone, as small as an audience as I have, anyone to go and harass this person. That's not what I want. I don't want drama. I don't want any contact. I don't want further talking about this situation. If people start bringing it up in a malicious way, in a way that I feel isn't right, if they go beyond their boundaries by asking me what it is that happened and everything, I'll probably just get rid of them. Of course, I'm referring to people who are just watching this, not my close friends. If you're a close friend and you want to ask me what happened, go ahead. But to the people who, especially one of my friends that's also in one of these videos, I'm sorry for putting you in this kind of awkward situation. I'm really sorry that it ended up this way. And I'm sorry that I have, in my opinion at least, that I have to, not just because my friendship has fallen apart with this individual, but because I feel a responsibility to just get rid of what is there of them. I'm sorry that the videos have to come down for the time being. And I know that some of you really like these videos, and it pains me, trust me, it pains me. But I thought about it all night last night. I think I fell asleep at like 2 o'clock in the morning, but like I was just thinking about it so much. And I think the way forward finally washed over me. We're coming to the end of the year, and I just realized what I have to do. Like, this kind of situation has happened to me so many times, and I feel like my inaction and my weakness and my just sitting around being anxious about things just has to stop. So I want to thank you for listening to this, and I want to thank everyone who's been a part of this channel for so long and been watching my videos for so long. You know, some of you have been around for 3 years, 4 years, 5 even, some of you. It really is so important to me. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.